is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hello. It's President's Day, right?
Yes.
President's Day. And Lindsay has a hard time understanding why we only celebrate George Washington and Abraham Lincoln on President's Day and not all presidents.
Right. And to Riggins' point, George Washington wasn't that great of a guy, apparently.
Well, that's not true.
Well, listen.
That's what anti-Americans try to get people to believe, that none of our history and our founding and how great the men were that built the country, they all try to make them out to be just disgusting, vile creatures. And it's not true.
Well, he may not have had good morals. We don't know.
Yeah.
Some things.
But everybody just jumps when they hear something that's the opposite of what they've learned, and they go with that no matter what. And the Marxists play on that. Mm. They jump on that part of human nature to discredit our wonderful founders.
Well, he did great things. I just don't know.
Hold on. I got to defend myself for a second, because Lindsay saw the bus and just literally tossed me by the scruff of my neck right under it.
I didn't mean to do that.
I had heard that there were these crazy stories about George Washington, that he was maybe kind of a bit of a player. Yeah. So I don't know if I just heard that on a podcast, some like dumb person's podcast. So I highly doubt.
But it could be true.
I guess it could be. Yeah.
You know, and listen, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Well,
I really don't care, because I mean, he did great things, but
yeah, we would not be sitting here having this conversation if it weren't for George Washington.
Right. So, yay.
And he was a great man.
Yes.
He was a great man. And he didn't really have wooden teeth either.
Ooh.
It's true.
But why don't we celebrate all the presidents? That's all I was asking.
Because all of them aren't worth celebrating.
Okay.
No, because the George Washington's birthday and Abraham Lincoln's birthday are close together. So when they created President's Day, they just combined them, because back then they didn't look for every single opportunity to have to come up with a way not to work
or go to school. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Back then, people liked working and knew that you should be, if you wanted to make something of yourself, you should be at work as much as possible. Now we have so many national holidays that people aren't working. I think it averages out to maybe 1.5 a month, if not more.
Yeah.
These national holidays, all of a sudden, that people don't go into work.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm. You know who was at work every day and round the clock? George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. That's who.
By God.
That's right.
Flitting around town, but he was always at work.
That's right. He's not going to let that go.
No,
never.
He's not.
Never.
And that's why the Marxists make up that kind of stuff, because they know that women will hold on to it. And now all they see is George Washington being a cheater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With bad hair.
Mm.
Bad hair.
That's the first thing I think of.
Do you know George Washington was redheaded?
Yeah.
I'd heard that.
Yeah, but the wig looked really good on him.
It's tough to pull off.
Yeah. I like this toupee better, though.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ and Jody's House is now live and available anytime at our media center and on our YouTube page. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, with a selection not to be missed at the deals page of tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey, y'all. As my mama would say, let me ask you something. We just had Valentine's Day. Do you think that more sad people on Valentine's Day that more women or more men are sad, were sad, specifically because they were upset about the one that got away?
Ooh, men.
You think men?
I think so.
Men look back and go, I should have married her, and now look, she's with somebody else, and I missed my chance and all that.
I think they hang on to a broken heart or a missed opportunity way longer than women for some reason.
Mm. Do you, Lynn? You think that?
I was going to say I wasn't sure, but now that you put it like that, yeah, probably men.
Mm-hmm.
I think men do that and pine away over an ex for sexual reasons, more so than women do for he was Mr. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because women look at it like, I could have been with him and been happy. And then because they compare their current person to their ex, I think that happens way more on the women's side. When they say I married the wrong one, and the women are, in my experience of being on the radio talking about these sorts of things for 30 something years, we've had way more women respond in that way than men, saying, I wish I would have married someone, like blatantly. I wish I would have married my ex because I'm not happy now. I'm married to, how they go, well, he's a great guy. He's perfect as a husband, except for the fact that I'm not as attracted to him as I was somebody else, or, whatever. There's always except for one thing. And I think guys sit around and long for the affection that they got from an ex that they miss.
Yeah.
Whether it's because they're comparing them to the current, or whether it's just because they don't have anybody, they sit, and that's the part they miss more than anything.
Yeah, I could see that.
Do you know anything about Jody, the guy Jody was dating before you guys got together?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much. And we don't talk about that a lot.
Yeah, I'm not interested in hearing that kind of stuff either. I don't want to know about your past.
I love it.
As long, once I realized that she wasn't, a skank before I met her, I was just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I think girls like hearing more about the drama than guys do, for sure.
And they always say it's a red flag if he talks badly about his ex. Now, okay, so what's he supposed to say when you ask him about his ex? Oh my gosh, she was so wonderful, and I messed up so badly, and that I messed that up, and that's why we're not together. Would you rather hear that, or she's a psycho?
Yeah.
You'd rather hear she's a psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I love hearing like dramatic stories about being a psycho.
Of course.
It makes me feel less of a psycho, Right. Love that.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Warm weather is right around the corner. I can feel it. Well, I can't feel it. Not yet, but I know it's coming. So you know what that means? I'm going to Lily and Grace in Langtree very soon. They can spruce your house up in a flash and get it ready for the warm weather, ready for spring, ready for summer. They have all kinds of decor. They have rugs, pillows, chandeliers, kitchenware, china, gifts for people. You name it, they have it. And the best part is she can come to you, so no hassle. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
So glad to be here on a Monday.
I'm even more excited to be here because I'm just laughing because Lindsay was like, she's just talking about herself being a psycho, and I just think that's so funny.
Well, I'm not as much as a lot of women.
Oh, is
but
that?
I've had some psychotic tendencies.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Lindsay will admit, I've had my moments.
Yes.
Haven't we all?
But not a psycho all the time.
No. And not so much in my marriage as in, past relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you mature and you grow out of certain things and immaturities and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here looking down at her Christmas card this year, and I'm like, this sweet girl could have never been a psycho, but yeah, you probably were. We all probably were at a younger age.
Mm-hmm.
But last week we were talking about Lindsay dating a billionaire and the things that would make her not want to date a billionaire. Hard to believe that there could be anything, but she had a lot of them. She was like, one of the hypothetical questions was, let's say he's a billionaire, but he always drinks out of a sippy cup. Would you still date him? And she said no. And I think that's something that I could easily overlook. If I was dating a woman and she only drank out of a sippy cup, I'd go, oh, I don't care.
Could you imagine cheersing at the wedding?
I mean,
and he has a sippy cup?
It's stupid, but it's something I can look past.
Just because of money? No.
Yeah, for $1 billion? No.
If anybody's ever wondered whether or not Lindsay is a native to the southern United States, right there it was proven. Because true Southerners will say cheersing instead of toasting.
Cheersing. Oh, yeah. Cheersing. I don't think I've ever said toasting.
Can you imagine cheersing at the wedding?
Could you imagine? Cheersing.
She is as Southern as a turnip green, as you'd say, TJ. No doubt about it.
Concord born and bred, baby.
Yeah, baby. Well, I got a few more hypotheticals for Lindsay if she would date this billionaire. Okay, so Lindsay, he's a billionaire, but he refuses to leave Minnesota for vacation. Like, you're going to be in Minnesota, but you're a billionaire and you can go on vacation, but he's not going to leave. Could you date him?
Like, we're living in Minnesota and he won't leave.
Correct.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Because you're free. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as I can.
All right. He's a billionaire, but he's a furry, and he's always talking about his quote unquote fursona, which is like a persona. Okay.
No. Furries are freaky and they're scary and they're serial killers underneath. No.
Man.
No.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I don't know that. Could you date him if he's a billionaire, but he always has coffee breath?
I actually like the smell of coffee, so yeah. Yeah.
That's good. We're finding some common ground here. This is good. He's a billionaire, but he's 2 hours late to everything.
I'd have to look past it, I think. That's not if I'm on time, we're cool.
Yeah. It's $1 billion.
Although I'm giving birth and he's 2 hours late and he misses the birth. I don't know. I see difficulty with this.
All right. One final one. He's a billionaire, but he consults a psychic before he makes any decision.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's the devil's work.
That is the devil's work. Okay, good. I'm glad we found out.
I have a really good one, but we got to take a break, so we'll do it next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Every weekday, listen to or watch TJ and Riggins After Show Extra Funny at the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Big Fork Brands with bold bacon sausage and Chicago-style sauces, available with 20% off using code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay. We continue with our series called He's a Billionaire, But. So we can have this as an ongoing thing. And every time we think of one, we can throw it at Lindsay.
Perfect.
Right. He's a billionaire, but would you date him if he had this or he did this and whatnot? So, all right. He's in good shape. He's a good looking fella. He's a billionaire, but he has really, really bad veneers. Like they're way too big for his mouth. Otherwise, he's a good looking fella and he's a billionaire.
Like Gary Busey style. It's hard to get
worse than that. Like worse than Walton Goggins.
No.
Like that, all you see when you look at him are those big fake teeth.
I wouldn't be able to get past it, and I wouldn't be able to marry him.
Yeah. I mean, and you say, well, he could get them fixed. He could get better veneers, but he refuses. He likes them. The way he wants, kind of like, Donald Trump is with his hair.
Oh.
He could have a much better hairstyle, but he just likes that one and he's sticking with it. That's the way this guy would be about his bad veneers.
Hard to look at.
Okay.
Hard to look at. Even if you're hot everywhere else, you open your mouth, there it goes, out the window.
All right. What if he's a billionaire, but he has uncontrollable, involuntary flatulence?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No.
What if it never...
Well,
we just lost two.
We lost him. What if it something?
Let's get him back here. There we go.
What if it never stinks?
Oh.
It's just loud.
Oh,
it's audible to everyone in close proximity.
Yeah, no. No, because everyone's going to be like, oh my God, why are you with him? Oh my God. I'll be like, you're right, but it doesn't stink, guys. But you're right. It's just real loud.
Sweet, he's good looking and he's a billionaire and he treats you well. He just has audible flatulence all the time. You couldn't date him?
We're just sitting at dinner with my family.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stink, guys. Don't worry. No.
I don't think it's that bad.
Money isn't as important as a lot of these things to me.
Yeah, but if it's your close friends or family and all that, that would just be like, something they could accept as like he has some sort of a physical ailment of some sort, like a chronic condition.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to get past that. I know if you got little kids, they'd be laughing constantly and that sort of thing.
Brooks thinks it's hilarious. He would be nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got to get that fixed with some medication, and it's not a possibility in this scenario, so no.
Yeah, it's incurable.
Incurable, yeah. No, thank you.
Okay. What? This is a quick one because we're running out of time. What if he's a billionaire, but he has an uncontrollable burping, and it just pops out in the middle of sentences and stuff? Same thing.
Burping, I'm better at looking past than the farts.
Okay. All right. So you're reasonable.
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The best place to get all your tax filing done this year is efile.com. We have a link at the deals page at tjriggins.com where you can get 20% off if you e-file your IRS taxes. E-file makes filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for 20% off when you e-file with efile.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right. Good news and bad news. The good news, Lindsay finally got her dang TJ Riggins beanie. She's finally got that.
7 weeks later.
Yeah. Now, the bad news is Lindsay is sucking down Mucinex right now because she's sick again.
Yep. Again. This is my new life, guys. This is my new life.
Because she said that she was sick and she's going to be sounding like a man today. And I said, oh, so you'll be reasonable.
Yeah.
because men sound reasonable and women don't. That was the joke.
Oh, I get it.
Get it?
Oh, nothing gets past me with your jokes. I did have to MC an event on Saturday night, and I sounded like this.
Were you sick at that ball, that Valentine's Day ball or whatever it was?
So I woke up Saturday morning just worse than this. And I called the girl and I said, listen, I sound like a man. There's no way people are going to understand me. She said, well, we don't have a backup. Like, come on. So I got ready. I went, I did my thing, and then we left. I made Kyle get dressed up in the tux for about, 45 minutes.
So y'all didn't stay to have fun at the ball?
Oh, no. I was miserable.
Well, your pictures on social media look like y'all were just living it up all night.
No. I made him take a photo because I was like, if we're getting dressed up, we're taking a photo,
Absolutely.
And, but no, he had some drinks, of course, they were free, and he ate. I didn't eat. I didn't get drinks. I emceed and left.
Okay. Well, are you the only one in your house that's sick?
Brooks had this last week, so you knew I was getting it. But what's funny is the what do you call the guy that's like does the auctioneer? He said, "Don't worry, low voices sound way better on mics." And I went, "Is that true?"
Absolutely. I always talk about that. One of the worst sounds in the world is a woman yelling into a microphone.
Oh, you do say that. So I don't know. I guess it was okay, but
wow,
it was fantastic. I'm sure they raised tons of money for a worthy charity, like I don't know, the wild minks in Montana or something, whatever y'all got going on in the rich people area.
Right. We did raise a lot of money, but
I hate when you have to make that call and you're like, hey, listen, I'm not feeling great. And they don't give you an out. They're like, well, we don't have a backup. That's the worst.
Well, and here's my problem. You have to book this, quote unquote, a year in advance. I'm not at a stage in life where I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to be, how I'm going to be, if I'm even going to be alive at this point. Like, let's just not,
Yeah. But I mean, they should have at least, had a backup because anything could happen.
Well, let me tell you why they didn't. I'm free.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then that would make it, obvious is why they wouldn't try to have a backup, like say if they wanted another one of the girls that we had worked with before, they couldn't have Gwen as a backup because she's not doing it for free. Ever.
Exactly. I'm actually on the auction committee. So of course I'm free,
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, you are.
Kids.
Absolutely free.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm so excited to share. We've got an extra funny segment now. We do it every weekday just for Prime Plus subscribers, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the shows to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I have to explain something because I'm very paranoid about this. You know how when you're watching a video sometimes on the social media and the video is funny, but then the person who posted it has posted along with it a laugh track, and it's just annoying the whole time it's going. It's and you're like, why is that laugh on there? We get it. It's funny. We can hear. If you're hearing laughter during the conversation and you don't know where it's coming from, it's Tech D Rob. Don't think that we're adding a laugh track into whatever it is we're talking about. It's Star Wars playing karaoke starring Tech D Rob.
It's me.
That's who it is. Are you upright at the moment or are you in a reclined position?
I'm in a reclined position, baby.
Okay. I would have won that bet.
Yeah.
What? Are you like propped up in bed?
I have a bed that reclines. Yeah.
Ooh.
I love that.
But is it an adjustable bed?
Yeah. That's the word I meant to use, but I couldn't remember it.
Because I was going to say beds are already always at a complete recline.
Yeah, I used the wrong word. You're right.
You got it in zero gravity or something?
No, it's just whenever you can't breathe at night, you have to adjust it up
in the snore position.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, and he's having to get rested up, lady and gentlemen, because he had a hard weekend at the Star Wars card tournament. Where did you play Star Wars cards?
I went to Durham this weekend.
Oh, ooh. Durham. Yeah, that's taking your life in your own hands there.
Yeah.
You are not wrong.
How did you do?
I got 25th out of 82.
Well, it's not terrible.
Well, the week before I got 8th or 6th out of 52. So I mean, I went down. I'm getting worse.
Did you spend Saturday with your new girlfriend?
I saw her that evening. Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all do anything special or just hung out?
We just hung out. We did Valentine's stuff the day previously because I had this plan before we even started dating because this date had been announced for the Star Wars thing a long, long time ago.
Yeah, of course. And you'd probably already paid your entry fee and everything.
I had, yes.
Yeah, you can't go back on that.
Mm-mm.
You hear that, ladies? That is true love for the first Valentine's Day together for the new girlfriend to say, oh, well, no, we're not spending Valentine's Day together because he had a Star Wars card game tournament. So,
I didn't think about it being there first.
Yeah. It's fine. She's obviously.
We did it early.
Friday.
I don't like it.
Well, we did it Thursday because Friday I worked at a different job. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they did it last year. Fine. They saw each other at Christmas. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
She's completely okay with it.
She gets it.
Yeah.
Our first date was basically Valentine's Day. It's the same thing.
There you go. Wow. Good on you, Rob.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Congratulations, Sharon from North Carolina, who won a TJ Riggins beanie as our weekly subscribe and win winner. Subscribe to any of our podcast platforms at tjriggins.com/win and you're entered. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Use code TJ for 41% off at our deals page or at CozyEarth.com.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
If you ever see me out and you think, wow, Lindsay's skin looks so good, I need to tell her. Don't, unless you have an extra half hour, because I get so pumped about Love Into skincare products. I can go on and on literally for 30 minutes about how awesome these products are. They're all natural. They plump, tighten, moisturize your skin, and it really works. Natural products that work. Sign me up. So for more information, go to tjriggins.com/deals. You are going to love the way your skin looks.
Follow us on Instagram /TJ Riggins Show. Sponsored by Lily and Grace, offering a wide range of furniture, accessories, light fixtures, and gifts at lilyandgrace.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, Mondays, Now Trendings are always so important. Sets the tone for the week with Le Riggins.
Absolutely. These are just some of the top trending topics. Unfortunately, the top trending topic is Savannah Guthrie's mom still. It's now been 2 weeks since Nancy Guthrie has gone missing. And Savannah, her daughter, posted a video on social media yesterday saying she's still hopeful and made a direct plea to whoever kidnapped her mother And this has just been going on. We were one of the first shows to be talking about this story, early on, and now 2 weeks later, it's still ongoing. The sheriff says, "You listen, we could find her today, or we could find her a long time from now. We just don't know."
Yeah, and yesterday, my wife and I did our podcast. It's available now on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And we were talking about it, and I said that, people get mad at the sheriff for coming out and saying stuff like that, but you never know. That may be a way for them to bait the suspect out.
Right.
To say, well, they're not even close to me now. They don't even know. They have no idea. They said it could be a year, so they're not really on to me. And then he shows himself and makes a mistake somehow or another, and then they get him.
Yeah. So police have taken a couple people in for questioning, and they've all been released so far. They did find a glove in the area. They said, there's a lot of people on social media that are investing a lot of time in thinking that they're going to be the ones to crack this case and solve this case.
Yes. And they're getting angry. Like, what do you mean there was a glove in front of your face the whole time?
Yeah. And it's like they're blurring the line between reality and just being on Facebook all day. I don't know that it's helping anything. I can't imagine it is. But that's got to be tough for Savannah and her siblings watching their mother, not knowing where she is and having to watch all these updates, especially if you get on social media and you're hearing the entire world talk about it.
Yeah, I would be willing to bet that they've been advised to stay off social media.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're posting.
They do take, they have tip lines, and they have people in the operation who will sit and just go through all of the different tips that come in and decipher whether they're crazy or whether they're credible and all that stuff. But yeah, can you imagine how crazy you'd be going if it were your mom and you're on social media monitoring and what everybody's saying out there, every conspiracy theory and all that's coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Be crazy.
Yeah. They're treating it sort of like just a social media trend rather than, those are real people with real lives and things like that. So if there's any updates, certainly during the show, we will, of course, give those to you. And that has kind of overshadowed the Olympics. The Olympics are still ongoing. The United States have, I think, 17 medals total, although Norway in the lead with the most gold medals. That makes sense. It's Norway, Italy, and then the United States. But I like the United States making a show of it, saying, hey, listen, we can participate in these things too. We dominate during the Summer Olympics, but we can be a player in the Winter Olympics as well.
Yeah, we would be dominating if we didn't have all of those unpatriotic Americans representing us out there.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Have there been a lot of anti-American sentiments from the Olympians?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. One is too much, but there've been a lot of them. And then there've been a lot the other way as well, that are very patriotic and all. And those are the ones going to heaven after the Olympics.
Oh,
yeah. There is a Valentine's Day party that got, it made a horrible, horrible turn. I'll tell you all about it next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ and Jody's house is now live and available anytime at our media center and on our YouTube page. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, with a selection not to be missed at the deals page of tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, so glad to be here on a Monday.
Feeling the Valentine's Day hangover a little bit. TJ, did you do anything special for Valentine's Day?
No, we just hung out. We had a very romantic evening, like we always do on Valentine's Day, with little friend Genty and handsome husband Michael.
Yeah. It is romantic.
All four.
Sports bars, out of the ordinary things.
Sure. Lindsay was hosting an event. She was an MC at a charity event, but you look great. You look Valentine's Day ready.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I was ready, just not, my body wasn't ready. Mentally, I wasn't ready, but.
Yeah, you were disheveled on the inside.
That's right. That's right. But I had a cute dress. If I would have felt good.
Yeah, you would have really felt it. You would have been really in the mood.
Yeah.
Well, there was a Valentine's Day party that got really, it went sideways. So a woman is talking about her daughter, Pearl, went to class and they did a Valentine's Day gift exchange. And she goes, I didn't know how big of a deal this was. So I just sent her with like a bunch of little toys that I bought from the dollar store and whatnot. But I screwed up because when Pearl came home, she showed her kitchen table filled with these incredibly elaborate Valentine's Day gifts with little pictures of the kids. And this is to Pearl from Branson, to Pearl from Carrie, blah, 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 like a whole table. And she goes, I really screwed up. But I should mention that Pearl is not her daughter. Pearl is her pug. And the school is actually a daycare, a doggy daycare. She got I would say $100 worth of Valentine's Day cards and gifts from other dogs at the doggy daycare.
What?
Yeah.
Stop.
I know somebody who did that.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Jenny?
No.
Okay,
no.
Thank God.
No.
What do you know? Tell me.
That's just that same thing that actually it was somebody who was dog sitting for some people who had gone on vacation. And the part of the instructions were, Friday at the, I refuse to say doggy daycare. Friday at the kennel, they're having a party. Here's what, the dog is supposed to take to the party. And they already had all the stuff bought, and the dog sitter just had to take it and give it to the dog handler, not the teacher.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this woman she said, I didn't know how serious it was. So I sent Pearl to the daycare with just a box of rope toys is what she called them. But yeah, when she came back, I mean, these are like little cellophane wrappers and they've got the tags on them and they've got homemade treats and toys. And it's hundreds of dollars worth of stuff laid out on her kitchen table. So, some people will see that as cute. I knew TJ would not.
No, I don't. Especially if you're doing that in lieu of having kids. Now, the people that I know that were doing this, they have a bunch of kids. They're just playing along with the fun of the dog going to a Valentine's Day party. But if you're doing that in lieu of having kids and you're saying that I'm doing it because this is my kid, that's an even bigger issue.
Well, happy Valentine's Day. Two-legged creatures and four-legged creatures, I guess. I don't know.
Belated.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Every weekday, listen to or watch TJ and Riggins After Show Extra Funny at the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Big Fork Brands with bold bacon sausage and Chicago-style sauces available with 20% off using code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
There you go. Listen to our podcasts and everything, wherever you get the podcasts. There is a new TJ and Jody's House podcast up from yesterday. We did a little bit different stuff on the show because we don't do much things different in our lives. And so when we talk about what we do in our lives, it becomes the same thing every week. So, we discuss news topics. All kinds of stuff. Ooh. Yeah. You talk about fun and interesting. So Riggins was just telling us the story about Valentine's Day parties at doggy daycare centers, quote unquote. And they take elaborate gifts for the class for the dogs to exchange and all of that. While that's crazy to me, this one's even worse. This is a crazy cat lady, and we'll just play the clip of her, and you can't see the video, obviously, but we'll explain what all's going on here whenever you hear the audio. Listen.
Groom my cat with my tongue like a mama cat would do to her kitten. Are you my good girl? She'll just like spread out on my arms. I'll just clean like her shoulders and her ears and the back of her head and stuff in her face. I don't get as involved as another cat would. I'm not licking her butt.
So she is licking this cat clean like the cat's mother would. She's licking the cat clean. She's, I don't know where she's from, but somewhere in the Midwest, I can guarantee you that. Okay, so now that you know what she's doing, when there is a pause, they're showing her licking this cat's ears and stuff.
I can't.
Okay, so here we go. Listen again.
Groom my cat with my tongue like a mama cat would do to her kitten. Are you my good girl?
Lick, lick, lick.
She'll just like spread out on my arms. I'll just clean like her shoulders and her ears and the back of her head and stuff in her face.
Lick.
I don't get as involved as another cat would. I'm not licking her butt.
I'm not licking her butt.
I'm not crazy. I'm not going to lick her butt.
Oh my God. It makes me want to throw up. Listening to that.
But this is not a kitten.
No.
This is a full-grown cat, and they do that themselves, right?
Right, but she's saying, like, I lick all the places that the cat can't get to.
Ugh.
The shoulders, the behind the head and stuff. I think that's what she means.
Mm. And does she not get fur balls?
You would have to. It's so annoying to have one hair in your mouth.
Ugh.
She must have a tongue covered in hair.
And cats have a special tongue that helps with that whole process. It's a rough tongue, right?
Yeah.
Now, you going to tell me this woman doesn't need to be in the hospital?
Mental hospital.
She absolutely does.
Yeah.
She's so withdrawn from society that this is the way that she makes herself feel needed and the way she makes herself feel like she matters.
Oh God.
And she needs to go to the hospital.
Lindsay's got to throw up.
I'm sweating.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Connect with and follow the TJ and Riggins Show on Facebook/TJ Riggins Show. And make sure to share and like new behind-the-scenes videos from the show. Follow us at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, this is fun. We just stumbled into an impromptu edition of Lindsay Dates a Billionaire. It's our new little game that we love playing where we put up a hypothetical situation where a guy is a good-looking billionaire wanting to date Lindsay, except he does one thing. Would she be willing to overlook it for that? So I'm sure everybody could see this coming because of the last segment, but Lindsay, a good-looking billionaire, wants to date you, but he licks his cat clean.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so if he licked his cat like the woman in the clip that we just played in the last segment, being a good-looking billionaire would not trump that.
I think he'd be pushing it if he even had a cat, but to lick it, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that either. A good-looking billionaire woman wanting to date me, but she licks her cat. No, I couldn't do it.
Would it be worse if it was one of those hairless cats? To me, for some reason, that's even grosser, even though there's not hair on it.
Yeah,
But
I think
seeing
just having one of those
Yeah.
would deter me from wanting to date somebody.
It's just so weird. I can't.
Now, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't give the person a chance.
What?
Yeah, I would say, I like you. You're great in every way that I've seen so far, except licking your cat. And if you'll go get the help you truly need, and then when you come back and you get healed, then we can maybe, start up a relationship. But I have to see that you're healed from that.
Is there healing from that?
Yeah, I think
so. You're walking down the street and see a cat. Come here, kitty.
Get over here.
Well, see, that's kind of stuff. It reminds me of that old episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, where Raymond's brother Robert found a beautiful, funny, intelligent girl, and turns out she believes that we're all descendants of frogs, and she eats flies.
What?
She eats flies, and they went into her apartment, and Robert, the brother, went to her apartment where they were supposed to get romantic. And he goes into her bedroom, and her bedroom is just floor to ceiling enclosures with frogs.
What?
It's so loud in there.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a comedy.
Yeah.
So when you take this woman who's serious on a documentary show because she's licking her cat, I mean,
yeah, next level.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like, all right, do I really want to just step into this right away, where I'm having to make exceptions for somebody's mental illness? No. There's got to be a lot on the other side of it.
Yeah.
To accept somebody who thinks she's a frog, or somebody who thinks that she should groom her cats by licking them.
Yeah. I'd take the frog over the cat lady.
Yeah, probably. I got to think the cat lady may have a fetish.
That's it.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
Congratulations, Sharon from North Carolina, who won a TJ Riggins beanie as our weekly subscribe and win winner. Subscribe to any of our podcast platforms at tjriggins.com/win and you're entered. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Use code TJ for 41% off at our deals page or at CozyEarth.com.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
If you ever see me out and you think, wow, Lindsay's skin looks so good, I need to tell her. Don't, unless you have an extra half hour, because I get so pumped about Love Into skincare products. I can go on and on literally for 30 minutes about how awesome these products are. They're all natural. They plump, tighten, moisturize your skin, and it really works. Natural products that work. Sign me up. So for more information, go to tjriggins.com/deals. You are going to love the way your skin looks.
Follow us on Instagram /TJ Riggins Show. Sponsored by Lily and Grace, offering a wide range of furniture, accessories, light fixtures, and gifts at lilyandgrace.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
With Mr. The Riggins.
Yo. These are the top trending topics. Make sure you go watch our show on YouTube because you get to see Lindsay in her new TJ and Riggins Show beanie that finally arrived. We posted a picture on social media. Everybody had the same reaction. They were like, finally.
I know. And a lot of people said, that's so cute. Where do I get one?
Yeah. So you can get one if you want to be twinsies, as Lindsay calls it. Go to tjriggins.com/deals and just click all the merchandise that we have up there. We have a throw blanket, the beanie Lindsay's wearing, coffee cups, things like that. So make sure you go and support. And if you want to win one, you can go to tjriggins.com/win. It looks great. TJ was concerned that it might be too big. I saw, TJ, what are you thinking?
Well, you can't.
Yeah, you can't see it because she's got that black background, but
look.
Yeah.
if you're used to more of like a skull cap or what do they call it? This is going to be not your jam.
Yeah. Okay. It's too big for my little head. Yeah. It looks good on her.
Yeah.
I think more women might look, I don't know, but you can see.
We've got TJ and Riggins Show do-rags coming soon. So
yes.
We're going to retire the beanie and bring in that. So
you think that would stretch over my big head?
No.
Lindsay? I don't think so.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Pieces of cloth that big. A queen size comforter is a do-rag for you. Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
Like, nice do-rag. He's like, this is a duvet. Big, you know. There's congratulations are in order. There's a 6-year-old in Pennsylvania. Her name is Pim, and she is in the news because she sold 86,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Goodness. And that has to set some kind of record. She did it with the help of TikTok. So her parents were obviously helping her post content about it. She's the cutest little girl. But yeah, 86,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. A lot of parents reacting saying, I would not be able to handle this kind of inventory in my house. I didn't realize that's how it worked. But they also said, how is this little girl going to deliver 86,000 boxes of cookies? But yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
Her name's Pim?
Pim. I had not heard that before. P-I-M. Pim Neal. She's got these little glasses, little curly hair. So she's obviously thrilled. But a lot of people are wondering, what are the Girl Scouts going to do for her? She just helped them sell 86,000 boxes of cookies.
Right.
Hope she gets more than a merit badge.
She better be CEO after this.
You're not kidding.
Why would she get more than a merit badge?
I don't know. It just feels like you went so above and beyond. I would like to see her. Well, I think, yeah, I would like to see her get something more than a merit badge. Is that wrong?
No.
I think that if the merit badge is the highest honor you get for selling cookies, then that's just what she should get, as far as I'm concerned.
You think?
I mean, they don't give somebody the whatever it is, medal of honor, and then say you went above and beyond, so you get the Medal of Honor, and then we're also going to give you a couple of these other medals. Medal of Honor squared, or something like that.
So just the badge is fun.
just the patch, just a little $5 patch.
Maybe you're right. Yeah. And then obviously today is President's Day, celebrating the birthdays of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. So I screwed up over the weekend in a major way revolving around Valentine's Day. I'll tell you about it next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Riggins, and I'm excited to share that I'm doing a now trending just for Prime Plus subscribers every day, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the show to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, good. Monday morning to you. Mm-hmm.
Coming back after a lovely Valentine's Day weekend. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Some people did not celebrate, though. I posted on Facebook this question. I said, just out of curiosity, who put in more effort this Valentine's Day, you or your significant other? And a lot of women were like, oh, it's me. It's always me. I do that kind of Valentine's Day stuff. And then some women, a small minority, said, oh, my husband really goes above and beyond. My boyfriend really went all out this year. So it was fun. You kind of get like a nice spread of things. But some women said, my husband never acknowledges the day. And just kind of like sort of sad messages. And I always handle it really gently. I'm like, oh, you know what? He loves you all year. There's no reason to be over the top on one day. You know, I'm handling it like real, politically. But then we have one guy on our Facebook page that would just come behind me and be like, no, man, that's sad. He doesn't love you. I'm like, oh, no.
There's always that one guy.
Yeah, just like it just came in like a sledgehammer and be like, damn, you need to find a new man. I'm like, oh, no, no, don't say that. But But you try to be nice. You try to handle it gently. Do you think there's anything wrong with a guy not acknowledging Valentine's Day? I mean, somebody said this is a commercialized holiday, but my thinking is every holiday is a commercialized holiday. Doesn't mean you don't celebrate it.
Right.
I think if you are married to a man who didn't acknowledge Valentine's Day before you married him, and he doesn't do it now, then that's just, the way he is, and you had accepted it enough to marry him. However, if it means something, anything to your significant other, especially if you're a husband and it means anything to your wife, you do the bare minimum if it's going to make her happy. If that's all she's asking for is a card or, just an acknowledgement of, happy Valentine's Day, I love you, then of course you do it. Of course. And if you don't, then you must be meathead.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Totally agree. I totally agree. And a lot of women would go on there and say, you know what? We spent time together as a family. Valentine's Day is about creating family memories. And I think that's great as well. But one guy said, the only holidays I really celebrate with my wife are Valentine's Day and our anniversary. Everything else is kid centric, which I think makes sense. Like if you're going to celebrate something as a couple, let it be those 2 days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, my wife, I'm not a big Valentine's Day person, but if my wife were really into it, I'd be way into it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I've been able to brainwash her through the years to where she doesn't like it.
Nice.
I thought you would have wanted her to, because you want to be more romantic than she is.
Not romantic.
No.
Affectionate.
Is there a difference?
Yeah. Romantic is putting on shows and, candles and flowers and all of that. Affection is just a hug or a snuggling or, a kiss on the cheek for no reason. That kind of thing.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's all I asked for, Rick.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The best place to get all your tax filing done this year is efile.com. We have a link at the deals page at tjriggins.com where you can get 20% off if you e-file your IRS taxes. E-file makes filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for 20% off when you e-file with efile.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So, the Tech D Rob, are you still on, Rob? Hello?
Yeah, I had my mic muted. I was coughing.
Okay, so you said that you found out the next place you're singing. Are you singing in a different contest, or is this a continuation of the contest that Lindsay went and heard you in the other night?
It's a continuation. It's round 2.
Okay. So how many people will be in round 2?
The field has narrowed from 40 to 20.
Okay. And it won't be at the same place?
No, it's at the same place, but I know the dates of it now.
Okay.
And
so
I found out I also found out that I'm doing 2 songs this round instead of just 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
And when is it?
So the first song I'll be doing is on Thursday, February 26th. And then on Thursday, March 12th, I'll do my second song.
Checking my calendar. Hang on. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'll be there.
So the next round is 2 appearances.
Mm-hmm.
Were they really stretching it out for that little place?
Yep.
Never heard of anything like that.
That's like when they have something on TV and they'll call it a 2-night final episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can only have 1 final episode.
Yeah. The mid-season finale.
Yeah. Okay, so you sang the Tennessee Whiskey, in the first round. What are you singing in the next round? Which two songs? Have you decided yet?
I had it narrowed between Bright Lights by Matchbox 20, which was a song you recommended for me a long time ago. And then Home by Mark Broussard, which is another one I've sung on the show before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark Broussard, as you said, it's pronounced right.
Yes, Broussard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Louisiana name. Have you ever thought about My by Johnny Gill? That's a good one.
I don't know that song, but I'll look it up.
It's a really soulful R&B song. Can you handle those?
I will see. I don't know. I would think so. I would like to think I can.
What about, I'm just looking through a list here. What about Riding by Chameleonaire?
Ooh.
They hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Do you think you need to do something outside of the box?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm open to suggestions. I haven't submitted a song yet, so.
Okay. How about Dirty Bass feat Tyga by Far East?
Can I be Tyga?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm so excited to share. We've got an extra funny segment now. We do it every weekday just for Prime Plus subscribers, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the shows to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, there is a young woman who has gone viral because she's made an observation, and people are saying that she is stupid. I mean, they're just railing her, ripping her. So you be the judge as to whether or not she needs to be railed. I don't think so. Listen.
Also, I just learned that a 9 to 5 doesn't mean you work from 9 to 5. It means you work 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. I thought it meant you worked from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like that is not me being dumb. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure most people had to have thought that. But apparently that's not what it's supposed to mean. And I'm like, I didn't know that. Clearly I should get a job.
So she has always thought that 9 to 5 means you work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But now she has come to understand, and it makes more sense to her, that it means you work 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Who knew?
But she was right the first time.
Yeah, she was right the first time.
Yeah, the only thing I could see where she would feel dumb is if she feels dumb because somebody tricked her into thinking.
Yes.
When she was right, tricked her into thinking that it means 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Right.
Instead of working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
They've never heard Dolly Parton? Come on. Come on.
Surely they have.
Surely.
Now, she may have been just like what they call, baiting.
Yeah.
Just trying to get some, saying something that you know is wrong, trying to get engagement and all that stuff. One thing I don't understand also about people posting on social media, why you got to be doing something else the whole time that you're talking? Why you got to be eating? Why you got to be, lying in the bed, messing with your hair? Why you got to be walking? Just the video is usually 25 seconds long. Stop. Just be still. They're not getting it right on the first take. So they have to stop and then start walking again or, any of that kind of stuff. It just seems ridiculous to me.
You know what I've realized, though? It's people that don't want to seem too involved with what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I could give or take this. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to do something else while I'm doing,
Kind of like, I just had a quick thought.
Yes.
Whatever. Knowing that they have to probably do several takes of that quick thought.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was eating cereal while she was doing that. Yeah. So it's 9 to 5, 9 a to 5 p.m. That's what it is. Now you know.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ and Riggins Show merch is back, and Prime Plus members are getting an extra 10% off at the deals page. Beanies, coffee mugs, and a mouse pad are now available at tjriggins.com/deals.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed into a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold, savory flavor you can taste in every single bite. Perfect for breakfast or any time of the day. Get a 20% discount with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Everybody clean up the house.
What was Everybody Clean Up the House? What is that?
From Bear in the Big Blue House on Disney.
A classic.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Love it. Make sure you go watch our video on YouTube. It's at TJ Riggins TV. You can go watch the show and see Lindsay's new TJ and Riggins Show beanie. You can get one for yourself, tjriggins.com. It's very, very stylish, very good looking. Love that. So kind of sad news. There was a guy, 71 years old in Spain. He was at a bull fighting festival, and he was gored by a bull and died. 71 years old.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
I guess it's part of the risk you take when you're bullfighting that you might get gored. But still, it doesn't happen as often as you might think. It's a pretty rare instance, but it is shocking either way. I mean, but also you're 71. Don't you want to just go like lay down and like watch a show? I mean, you want to fight a bull? I don't know.
It's Spain. They don't have TV in Spain.
They don't?
No.
What?
No. That's all they have to do is bullfighting.
Sad.
Bullfighting and making paella.
That's
We could have done that. Anything's better.
Well, to us, that's their culture.
What is that like over here for a 71-year-old doing?
That's a good question.
That would be like maybe wrestling a bear in a bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being in like a wet t-shirt contest kind of thing. Might be it.
Or maybe if he's breaking horses.
Yeah.
Or doing cowboy poker, where you sit out and you play poker with the wild bull running around inside the arena, and the last one still sitting there is the one that wins. That's a pretty dangerous American thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, TJ, your wife has been saying it's like Groundhog Day with you guys every day. Like every day is the same. Maybe take her to some bullfighting, spice things up, get her excited about something.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think that would be fun. We don't have that around here.
True.
Maybe a cockfighting event.
Yeah,
we do have that somewhere. Yeah, somewhere.
Wish we didn't. That's horrible.
It's AI, so.
It's AI cockfighting. I'm okay with that then.
You know what? I bet the extreme animal people would probably still have a problem with AI fur and AI cockfighting.
That's true. I need to figure out
because it's going to lead to the real thing.
Yeah,
guarantee you they would.
The hottest hot dog stand in Florida. I'll tell you about it coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's Riggins, and I'm excited to share that I'm doing a now trending just for Prime Plus subscribers every day, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the show to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, it's all the rage. The TJ and Riggins Show.
It is all the rage. And Lindsay was talking about last week. She was like, how do you set your Instagram algorithm? Which is good to do from time to time. It just resets everything that Instagram is showing you. And you can reset it if you don't like the content that's being, sent your way. So I reset my algorithm over the weekend, and I got all fresh new content. And one of those pieces of content was from a hot dog stand in Florida called Sunshine Hot Dogs.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Rob knows about this already.
Oh, I know about Sunshine Hot Dogs. Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Sorry. I got really excited.
Well, TJ, you'll understand why Rob is so excited. Sunshine Hot Dogs has 30,000 followers on Facebook. And I'm like, it's a hot dog stand in Florida. How can this be so exciting? Well, they have 30,000 followers because the woman that's running the hot dog stand is blonde, small waist, and huge boobs.
What?
And she puts them up, and they're great looking. She's got a great figure, and she just slings these hot dogs out in a parking lot. And on Valentine's Day, she had a line through the parking lot of maybe 50 guys, single guys.
What?
Many of them in the wedding rings. You could see them in the video. They're out at this hot dog stand on Valentine's Day. I'm assuming the hot dogs are great, but it's clear that the show is happening behind the cart. Now, she's not doing anything unsavory, I guess you could say. She's just making hot dogs, but those guys are showing up to see those boobs.
The hot dogs ain't that great. A hot dog's a hot dog.
A hot dog is
I think that's lame.
You think it's what?
I think it's lame.
What is it?
If you're gonna go stand in line just to gawk at legal boobs in public, you know what I mean? That's pathetic. Get a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I'm looking this up.
First of all, if you're waiting longer than, 15 minutes for any hot dog, then you need to get a life. I don't care what kind of hot dog it is. If you're going to wait that long for a hot dog.
Yeah. The lines are ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And again, she's not doing anything inappropriate. She's just making the hot dogs, but they're on display. I will say that.
Wear low cut.
Yeah.
The wieners are out.
That's pathetic.
Yeah.
Get a life, guys.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.